In a world where you can make just about anything with a machine, why are we still making steering wheels by hand? I love the fact that each one of our steering wheels is unique because they're made by hand. Everybody told us that we should make them overseas, but I actually couldn't imagine anything worse. None of them are completely perfect, but I think there's beauty in that. Nothing we do in this workshop uses CAD. Everything is done by feel or using old-fashioned techniques. I even prefer using an old-fashioned vernier just because I enjoy it more. We could make things a lot cheaper by sending things overseas or even outsourcing to a CNC machine shop, but there'd just be no fun in that for me. So this all started with my grandfather, Leston, who was my hero really. A man of many talents. Before World War II, he was a professional jazz drummer. During the war, he fought in the RAF in a Lancaster as a mid-upper gunner. And after World War II, he set up a business selling surplus World War II aeronautical spares. And he used the fortune he made from that to buy a racing car and embarked on a 30-year career as a racing driver, briefly making it to Formula One, racing at Le Mans multiple times, becoming British saloon car champion, British GT champion, as well as Formula 3 champion, and raced against all of the great names. He also started the largest aftermarket automotive store in the world, with stores all around the world, and invented flame retardant overalls for racing drivers, which took the business to new heights. He owned the factory that made the steering wheels in Walsall, which supplied the biggest names in the industry, such as Ferrari, Porsche, MG, and many more. Paddy Hotka famously won the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally with a Leston steering wheel, which was duly dubbed the Monte Carlo steering wheel. And that is the wheel that we'll be making for you today. So it's all this history really that is why we have my grandfather's dining room table in the workshop. So after every big race meeting at Brands Hatch, him and all the other racing drivers, the likes of Sterling Moss, Jim Clark, Graham Hill, would jet back to this house and have an absolute riot. So some of the most famous racing drivers of the day all had dinner around this table. And this saw, I kind of feel obliged to keep with this table because we have a photo of Jim Clark and Sterling Moss hacksawing a birthday cake in half around this very table in that holiday home. So the table and the saw really have to stay together. And this here is the dresser from that very building. So I very much enjoy the fact that every time I go to get a tool out of one of these drawers, I know that I'm getting a tool out of one of the drawers that Sterling Moss used to put his hat in.